welcome back to Choose Your Own Path. August 5th, born 1971. It's my day, it's my birthday. So, on my birthday, I don't really care. I don't celebrate it, whatever, it's all good. But, we do carve on my birthday. So what I did was I drew out, now this is called a Lark Sparrow. Alright, so I drew that guy out. And what I did was I transferred it onto a piece of basswood. It's very easy to carve in. So we got a good 2.5 inches, almost 3 inches here. Bird's gonna stick out. Tree's gonna go kind of inwards. So it's sitting on it, platform. Yeah. So what we're gonna do right now is I'm gonna go to the bandsaw and I'm just gonna cut out all the empty space here, get all that stuff out. And then we're gonna get ourselves the Proxxon tools. Got the flex shaft. I ordered one the other day, came in, so I still have to take it out. And we're gonna put a bit on it and we're gonna see how much power it is. What I'm thinking of doing is I have a foot pedal for my Fordham, and I'm just going to attach it the same way. Just plug it in so I can control it with, instead of going with the speed on this self, it's like on the machine. I could put it full blast. The foot pedal's right here. I could turn it around and just do that. You know, use my own speed. We'll see if that works. So I'll get this all set up, and we'll get right back to you. All right. We cut it out on the bandsaw. So now we got to figure out where we're going to put the branch and have the bird sticking out. So just kind of drew some guidelines from where we want to go, how the bird wants to sit and all that too. So next is, I guess, we got to get out our Proxxon. All right. So next, after that we did the bandsaw, what we want to do is we want to get rid of this is the tree part, obviously, and we want it to sort of go behind the bird. So what we're going to use to do, and we're still using our Proxxon because that's what we're getting into, this is called an 8-inch shaft. It's a rotor saw, and what we want to do is we want to get rid of the thickness of these pieces, basically try to get cut these out so that we could figure out where we want the rest of the tree to go. So just an example, we want to keep this to the back, so we're gonna try to get rid of these parts here and get rid of it. So let's give her a go. So we switched over to our Cutsall Tabor bird, the small one. It's extreme, and you can see that I worked a little bit on with the zip cut, the rotor cut, and I got a lot of it out, but now we need to round it out. So what we're going to do is work on getting the head a little smaller because it's pretty wide. All right. also going to work on the beak part. I should have said that too. We need the beak to stick out, so you can see the angle is going downwards. We're going to try to raise it up by just taking a little bit off slowly at a time. So I kind of made a little boo-boo, which my daughter just came in and kind of checked it out. If you could see, like, this is supposed to be a branch that was supposed to be behind him. That means the bird would have to be so much smaller and go through. Basically, this branch is going through the bird, which makes no sense. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut it off. Okay. So now the bird looks like it's sitting on this branch. But what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to attach it to the back. I think that'd be okay. Sort of maybe like this. I don't know if you guys can see that, but like that maybe. I don't know. I'll keep this piece, work on it. I kind of dawned on me that the bird looked like from here is okay because he can be sitting on, like his feet can come here, kind of lead. We still got to put a gap in here and maybe like big gap in here. I want to hold that out. But it made no sense. He was sitting on, and it was coming through him. That's the thing about doing carvings out of one big piece. You really got to focus and pay attention to where you're at with your pieces. Make sure you turn around and look at them. You know, we still got to thin out this guy here and the branch so it looks like it's kind of curved. We have it so that this part is lower than the bird, which is cool. I think that works. All right, let's work on that. Okay, so now we're going to work on the head to bring it down a bit. So we got the bird out pretty good. It looks pretty even all the way through, and it's nice and rounded. The head has a little bit more depth to it. We're gonna get maybe out this a little bit more. It's for the head to come through, and then what we need to do is we need to thin out the tail. So let's work on that a bit. So we're just going to work on a bit more of thinning it down because it's supposed to be a smaller bird. We still need to get a hole through here and work on this root kind of thing and the stem also. So we're just going to take a little break. All right, guys. So we switched over to the shaft ball nose. It's an 1/8 inch. It's not the coarse. Well, it's coarse. It's not fine, I guess, but it's a great sanding bit. We're shaping out the bird now. You can see we got some sort of look to it. We also have to work on where the feet are gonna go. We're gonna insert feet here on this side, and then we gotta work on the back. The bird is roughly if you need to know, because I need to know, we're looking at almost 2 inches, just, yeah, about 2 inches by, we're making our bird about 6.5 inches big. It's a Lark Sparrow, so the sparrows are small. They're tiny birds. We might just shave down a bit more of the belly to get in there. So let's get at that. Alright guys, so we cut down quite a bit and we like our tail thin. Our bird is pretty much sized to what we want, so we're just gonna call this part 1, roughing out the bird, getting it out a big chunk of basswood, rounding it. You know, it's all one piece, so it's in there. Now I'm just gonna go and sand it. When we come back, we are going to do the detailing. We are going to do the feathering, we're going to do the eyes, and make sure it's nice and sanded. Later we'll figure out a base for it, and then we get into the airbrush. So there'll be a part 2 and a part 3. That's 3. Okay, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching.